everybody, this is Shonda. Welcome back to my channel. If you hear little rumblings in the background, Karis is over there playing with her toys, so you may hear her in the background. Today's video, I am going to be doing another review, and it's another review on some synthetic hair. This is a preview of a look that you guys will see probably next week. Not really sure how these videos are going to go up, but nonetheless, I'm going to be reviewing this hair system. So it's the Kima Master Top Grade Premium Fiber Duo Bundle. I had a couple duo bundles, and then I have some in here, another package here that has a closure, and it also have a bang. I have a lot of hair here, but I'm only going to be doing, I'm going to be making some clip-ins, and I'm going to make a removable bang, and we're going to do a top knot of some sort. The closure piece I'm not going to use. I'll use the bang so that I can make my removable bang, and I'm going to do it the same way that I did it like years ago, but I'll make sure to film it in this video for you guys. So without further ado, if you're interested in seeing how I create this hairstyle, then just keep watching. Alright, so I'm going to start off with making my bangs here. So this is a single individual track. So I want to make this as beefy as possible so that it's not stringy or anything, and then I don't want to have to glue so many of them together. So I'm going to make this into a double weft by gluing them, splitting the hair in half, folding it in half, and by gluing it together so that I don't have to do so much. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and start cutting them. I kind of know the width that I need, so I'll cut it, and then I will measure the next one, measure it a little bit shorter than that one, and then just gradually do it. I think I ended out with 4 pieces, and then what I'm gonna end up doing is gluing them like right on top of each other. But I'm not gonna glue the 2 wefts on top of each other. It's gonna be more so me gluing it right up underneath each other. So in essence, it's like you're gluing it on the hair, but that's right up underneath the track. And if you don't use a ton of glue, it shouldn't seep over too bad, and it shouldn't make too much of a mess within the hair, and you'll still be able to use it. So okay, so what I'm doing here is just about to sew on some clips, and just regular wig clips that you can buy at your beauty supply stores or Sally's or something like that. I think it's like 10 in a pack, 10 or 20 in a pack, and they're like $1. And so I'm just gonna sew a couple of these on either edge. The last time I made a removable bang, I just pinned it in. This time I just wanted to clip it so that I can have a little bit more flexibility on how I clip it around my ponytail. And so yeah, it just makes it real easy when if I want to take it out at night, I can. You know, people sweat in the middle of the night. You don't want your bangs to be, you know, going through those kind of things. So yeah, just sew one on either side of the bang, and turned out to be pretty well. Alright guys, so excuse my extremely dry scalp. I didn't realize how dry it was. So a couple things here. I just kind of latch took my braids into the braid itself. And so I really wouldn't recommend that because it makes it a little bit bulkier, but this is totally for the gram, y'all. Once I took it back down, I kind of made it, you know, work a little bit better so it's not as bulky. And then there are a couple of the tracks that did not fit all the way around. I didn't measure those. I'm gonna be honest, I just cut them and sewed them because I figured that it was gonna gradually get shorter once I went up some. But what I'm gonna do is just make a few more today, and then just make sure that there is no gaps, because you can tell on the edges that it's a little bit of room. And then I do realize that on that top track that there wasn't any stability in the middle of it, so I did go in and reinforce that track with another clip so that there won't be no oopsies when I'm wearing these out in public. So right now, just flat ironing my leave out. This is actually the first time that I flat ironed any portion of my hair in like 7 months. And so, you know, it flat ironed, it did what it was supposed to do, right? I will next time probably flat iron my entire head because the top of my hair isn't flat ironed. And so you can tell the difference between the textures. But, when I do this hairstyle again, I'll make sure to do it the appropriate way. And so here I'm just using one of the bundles, one of the 24-inch bundles to make my bun at the top. And so when I tell y'all I struggled a little bit, and that's mainly because I was like on hour 24, it seemed like I hadn't had any sleep in the last couple of days, and so everything that I was doing I was failing at. And so wrapping this hair around my ponytail was one of those fails. So once I got it together, again, this is a single track, so I think I actually folded this over twice so it wouldn't take as long. Ironically it did, and then since it didn't meet up at the same the length didn't meet up at the end at the same area, I just went ahead, pinned it at where they all met, took hair from each one of those sections, wrapped it around the ponytail just for stability, so that I can ensure that it's not going to come apart and that it's not going to be any problems. So clipping the hair back, I'm going to go ahead and install these bangs, which again is super easy. With the clips, you can kind of contour the track around your ponytail so that there's nothing showing underneath your bun. So that's one of the main reasons why I really like a whole removable system as opposed to pinning it in. And so you're going to notice in this clip versus the next set of clips that the bun or the ponytail is a little bit different, and that's because right here I was just kind of free floating with it and it just wasn't looking right, and so I played with it a little bit and it ended up looking way better than what it looks like right here. And so this photo right here is going to be a lot different than the next still shot that you see, and that's because my grand old self was not filming while I was razoring these bangs here. So you can see right here I'm finishing it up. Using a razor blade over scissors is one of my best things that I could suggest doing, because you don't have to worry about any blunt edges. I'm not a master with shears, so I would turn to a razor blade before scissors any day. The razors that I purchased were a set of razors that you would put inside of a straight razor. Got it from the beauty supply store. I think it had like 5 or 6 in the box for $2, $3, I think. And they last a long time as long as you keep them up. So here I'm just, you know, doing the final touches on everything. There are a lot of areas of improvement with this hairstyle, but again, it was super late and I just really wanted to get done. You really can tell the difference in my makeup because I had a lot of errands that I was running this day. So when I filmed the intro to the video, my makeup was nice and fresh, and once I came back to actually do the hairstyle, your girl was looking tired. I was tired, and that's what it was. My makeup was tired. But finishing off the bun with a little bit of holding spray just to kind of cure some of those flyaways. I ended up cutting some of them off as well. But yeah guys, very simple, very easy hairstyle. One of the things that I'm going to go in and do is make a few more of the clip-ins so that I can fill in some of those gaps in the back. As you can see, just off looking on the side, you can kind of see a clip off the side right there. Make a few more clips, fill in those little gaps so that wouldn't take too long. And then I'll probably keep this in a few days, take it down and actually wash my hair so that I can moisturize my scalp and my hair and everything, and then do my hair again like this. And the next time that I do it, I'm gonna make sure that I'll probably end up straightening my hair at the top. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't really want to straighten it all too much until next year, because I want to make a whole video about that. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. I haven't actually done an in-depth tutorial or in a while. I don't know, maybe I have. Maybe the last couple could count as it, but this one was like one of those from start to finish type deals. So if you guys got any questions, jot them down below for me. I'll answer them as soon as I can. And I'm really feeling this. I've never had a bun this small. You guys know that I'm used to the big old buns. I have tons of videos on them. But this one right here I'm really liking. So if you have any questions, so far this hair is holding up. I like it so far. The real test will come once I actually start wearing it out with my heavier clothing. But yeah, let me know what you guys think.